The 7 levels of body recomp that you need to actually implement in order to lose fat and build muscle at the same exact time. I love this goal for people doing 4 to 5 watts per week because you're doing enough strength training and you're doing enough cardio through your Metcons to actually do this and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But there's a specific step and level guide that I'm gonna give away today in this video, 7 steps that allows you to understand what you need to do in order to reach these goals. Now, before we get started, click that subscribe button. I'll love you forever. Now let's get into number 1. Number 1 is maintaining and determining balance. Now, before we get going on any sort of body composition changes, we need to make sure we have a good balance with the amount of calories we're consuming. We don't want to start too high. We don't want to start too low. We want to find the sweet spot. And so my WODs sweet spot is figuring out your total daily energy expenditure. Now, your total daily energy expenditure is based on a lot of different factors. BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, how much calories we basically burn at rest doing nothing. TEF, which is thermic effect of food. Yes, when we actually consume calories, our body actually burns energy to digest those calories. Then we have NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is like light walking and just doing things around your house, walking your dogs. It's not actual exercise, but you're still burning calories doing this. And then lastly is actual exercise, where you go to your box, you hit your Metcon, you're gonna be burning calories. So to determine your TDEE, we need to determine total calories, and I recommend taking your body weight and multiplying it by 14. This is going to give you the total calories you need in a day, and this will be the first step that you need to determine to actually start recomping to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Number 2 is my protein foundation formula. Now, to determine the right protein, we need to understand why protein is important. Protein is the backbone of body recomp. So if you're looking to look lean, you need to make sure you're eating enough protein. By and large, protein is the number 1 most important macronutrient if you're doing 4 to 5 watts per week. It's because it actually activates mTOR, which is our muscle growing signal in the body. We can recover faster and better to make sure we hit actual intention with our workouts with purpose instead of completely dragging through feeling sore all the time. And so my WOD recomp formula for protein is multiply your body weight by 0.8 to 1 gram. This gives you your range in grams of protein you need daily. Now the key here is being consistent with protein. We need to hit this daily, even on the weekends. Quit fueling your social life and not your WODs. Get in your protein every single day. Number 3 is calorie adjustment. This is step 3, and you probably be around 2 to 3 weeks in by this point. Now, if we want to recomp, we obviously want to lose fat and build muscle at the same time, and we need to figure out where we're at. If we're gaining a bunch of weight, we need to lower our calories by 300 to 500. If we're losing weight too quickly, then we need to raise our calories by 300 to 500. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your actual body weight, multiply it by 14 to determine your calories, and then you're going to go up or down depending on how quick you're losing weight and the signals and changes that your body composition is actually going through. Now, if you're obviously confused about trying to figure out, hey, well, is this right? Is this wrong? How am I going to measure progress? And how do I stay consistent enough to actually make sure I'm seeing results predictably? What you can do is you can click the link in the description below. You'll get more information about our program and how we help people recomp in the easiest way possible so that you can actually see all of your workouts pay off, quit paying for your gym membership without seeing results, and doing all of this work for what it seems to be like nothing. So click the link if that's something that you're interested in. Number 4, carb timing. Now, we talk about carbs a lot here at CBG because carbs are our WOD energy. Carbs are going to play a critical role in recovery, and they're your best friend for performance. But how do we determine the right amount? Now, what I typically recommend for people is you multiply your body weight in pounds by 1.5. This gives you a good range of the amount of carbs that you need to be eating, and then you need to take 70% of those carbs and eat them around your workout. This is going to help fuel performance, but also recover faster after your workout is over. And we know that that's important to see body composition changes. So many of you are going into your gym with no carbs, depleted, your workouts suck, and you wonder why. It's because carbohydrates are the fuel source for you to actually improve. Think about this of being like gasoline in a car. You don't want to be running on empty all the time. It's going to feel stressful and you're not going to see changes. Number 5 is fat optimization. hydration. Fat plays a huge role in joint health, satiety, and hormone balance. Yes, I'm talking to the females out there that want to balance your hormones better. There's no secret hack around balancing hormones besides eating enough and making sure you get enough fat to support your goals. And so the right fat formula that we like to use here at CBG is to multiply your body weight by 0.5. That's the amount of grams of fat that you need to have daily. This is going to make sure you have the support that you need and you're reaching the Recomp levels to lose fat and build muscle in the quickest way possible. Number 6, micronutrients and hydration. Now, you could have the most carbs and the most protein and the perfect amount of calories, but if your micronutrients are off, your muscles aren't going to fire. And if you don't have enough water, you're not going to feel hydrated to keep your body core and temperature down so you can crush your workouts and actually see changes. And so there are 3 main micronutrients that are very important: magnesium, potassium, and sodium. So plenty of colorful fruits, making sure you're salting your foods, and drinking water consistently is going to be very important to make sure you're getting the micronutrients that you need, but also the fiber as well as the hydration protocol that's necessary. And number 7 is supplements. So I'm going to give you guys 3 supplements that I think are probably the most important and you should be incorporating on a daily basis if you want to recomp. Number 1 is protein powder. Now, we can get protein from foods and it's a really great way to make sure that we're obviously building more muscle and getting stronger. However, it's pretty hard to get your protein goal from just eating dairy products, meat, and even some plant-based sources throughout the day. So what I recommend, get a protein powder. You're going to get 20 to 30 grams in pretty much instantly, and it can really be the difference between you hitting your protein goal and not. I like to do a post-workout protein shake. It's a good habit reminder for myself. Right when I'm done, drink a protein shake, and then I'm good to go. Number 2 is creatine. Now, creatine arguably is the most important performance supplement that is legal on the market. Creatine itself goes from ADP to ATP, which is the body's main energy source. It's where we pull energy from. And so in order to make sure that you're doing this and you're getting stronger at the gym, creatine is gonna be a huge help. You need between 5 to 10 grams on a daily basis, and you simply can't get creatine from your diet in that amount. And so that's why we supplement with creatine. It's going to help with strength, it's going to help with power, and most importantly, it's going to help with recovery. And the last supplement is caffeine. Caffeine helps with focus, it's a neurotropic, and it's a great way to get carbs into the bloodstream quicker. So incorporating caffeine about 45 minutes before your workout can make a really big difference in terms of energy levels and just making sure you're improving your overall performance and getting the macronutrients like carbohydrates to the bloodstream and to active working muscle tissue as quickly as possible. So those are my 3 supplements, and that concludes level 7 of the Recomp formula here at CBG. So if you want to look like you CrossFit, you want to lose fat, you want to build muscle, follow these 7 steps, and within the next 60 days, you're going to be looking better and you're going to be already ahead of everybody that's starting in 2026. Now, if you want help doing this, you want the best accountability out there to actually hit and crush your goals, you're ready to lock in, to look your best and feel your best in your box, you can click the link below in the description, learn more about our program, and I'll talk to you soon. YouTube wants you to watch this video next.